here to tell you what we have been saying to you have been confirmed. The UPP want to sell your silver spoon. They want to sell APUA. But comrades, I'm saying tonight, we had an APUA under Labour that served you well. APUA is owned by all of us in Antigua and Barbuda. And you, what they're going to do, and I'm warning the people here, that they're going to say they have it in the manifesto. If you make the mistake, they're going to say you have approved to sell. Therefore, if you love APUA that you own, that you can come and say what you want done and you don't want done at APUA, you must vote ABLP, Labour. And I'm saying to you tonight, on the cusp of we cannot invite our friends for carnival. We cannot do nothing. Mothers can't do nothing planned properly with no water. You want to go and sell. You sell APUA. And I'm saying to you, under Labour, let me tell you, God will send a drought, but God have a sea. And under Labour, that sea water will come fresh water. And under Labour, you're not going to drought from plenty rain to come. But let me tell you this now. Do you all realize what that drunken UPP said in their manifesto? Anytime they sell telephone and they sell electricity and leave water, so the government will be left with water. Tell me why that they don't want to sell the water. Because water are poor people necessity. Poor people can't pay. And anytime that they sell the two and leave water, your water bill will go to over $100 a 1,000 gallon. That is the whole object of it. And if they love poor people, would they be leaving you with what you can scarcely afford? $120 for 1,000 gallon of water? That's where you come to know Antigua and Barbuda. In 2004, all of us made mistakes. Some of us left us and you went over. All right, you agree with the scandal. You are totally forgiven. 2009, you came back and you know they do the something cross and not and all kind of how. And so you stood up. They get you by the skin of the teeth. This time, I go them a go. Nobody in their right mind can ever put back that UPP. And let me tell you, when we finish with them on the 12th of June, they must be in the history books for life, not to come back here. Comrades, when you look and you see, and I'm telling my leader today, they don't have a parliament behind them. I want you Antiguans and Barbudans, all of us to recognize, they went to the central bank and the stock exchange and they borrowed $15 million today at 6% to be repaid by November. You see what they're doing? Trying to put Antigua in more and more debt. And I want to tell you tonight, if you don't put Labour Party back in June on the 12th, they said we were going to come like Haiti. We're going to be worse than any Haiti. And I'm telling you tonight, when you look, I want to ask you just a few questions. You agree that we have the worst health facilities in Antigua right now? Every radio station, when the death announcement come, died at Mount St. John. I can't blame the doctors. Doctors cannot work without tool. And if they don't have the tool, they can't work. And I'm saying to you, all your money now, you know where money going? All the equipment we left there, the scanning machine, the x-ray machine, all of them, they're not working. They're going to a private clinic, and that private clinic has a bill in the treasury right now, I understand, for over $2 million. $2 million! And if you can be spending $2 million in a private clinic, it would cost less to fix your equipment. And this is what you, the people, on June 12th must stand up for. Labour Party introduced medical benefits, you remember? You remember it was one of them first went and got treatment there. And they march and demonstrate. They do every strike, everything. And now, all of us, let's be honest, red, blue, mauve, yellow, green, all of us love nothing like our love medical benefits. And we are saying that medical benefits money, do you know you can't get any treatment to go nowhere overseas to get treatment? And medical benefit had over $100 million in the bank. And you know what it do? The government go to the bank and borrow that $100 million, and they have that there as security. And the people of Antigua and Barbuda can't get aspirin, can't get no treatment, and we sit down passive. But you know what I say? You have your chance. Your chance is right here now. June 12th, if you want good health, vote Labour. When you look at education, you see where that gone. How can they make pass mark 40%? 40%. So when you sit up for your child to learn a lesson, he pass common entrance, and when you catch yourself, there are about 10 or so in the class that just pass 40% when they pass 70. The teacher gonna spend more time with them 40%. They're gonna drag down everything. Drag it down. That is why we can't get further afield with the thing. And you know, the night is far gone. But I want to tell you two more things. When they can put in this ignorance here, that they're going to keep a register of poor people, hungry people, what a disgrace they're leaving office with. They are going to go and they are going to keep your name in a register to say you're poor. So all what you must do, come and beg bread at their feet. You heard the leader said, every able-bodied man and woman will get jobs. And I'm saying, it's back to work with Labour. And we are on the road. We are committed to it. For 10 years, we have been there. We haven't been sitting on our laurels. And when we discussed that manifesto, I want to tell you, something is in it. But I think that it was left out. But I will tell you Monday night, when you hear it, because all our fiber optics, everything there that you paid for, your company, and UPP want them other outside company to go benefit, to cherry pick. That's a damn comrade leader. Toll revenue have to come back. That will ease the pressure for poor people with water bill. And let me tell you something tonight. You must realize, whenever you go to bed at night time, you say like a prayer. Because the Almighty is watching on Antigua and Barbuda. And the Almighty is going to rescue us. And you see that nobody can get no payment everywhere. They go and they borrowed money from Petrocarib. Do you know they owe Petrocarib over $700 million? And you have to pay it back? And you don't know, they even give one of the politician family money to do a tennis club. Out of that, and you can't get medical treatment, you can't get work, you can't get nothing done in this country. I am warning Antigua people. I have seen it. I've lived overseas for a little while, a visit country. And I'm telling you, a dictatorship is in the making. A dictatorship is on the horizon. And if you continue, you're going to get it. You have to get them out. Because when you look, they borrowed that money from Petrocarib. They bought in 1,500 street lights. They keep them. They're distributing their politician out with the truck. And let me give you something, my dear comrades. APU had 6 bucket trucks when I left there. Today, not 1 bucket truck of work. APU is bankrupt, they can't fix it. And they are hiring the politician and them get bucket truck and the politician going with them. Can you imagine street lights, which is in the interest of government? They must do this. And they come and want to feel handout. I beg you for a street light, Mr. Spencer. Damn nonsense and rudeness. And you must put a foot down on that. It's rudeness how this UPP, they have treated us. We can't take that. And let me tell you something. Comrade leader, they talk about tourism. Let me hit you with this one. And let me tell you something, just a quickie. Do you know that they said we were in world economy, make this, make that, everything world economy. If no rain come, a world economy. If no grass grow, world economy. And let me tell you, the world, the economic, yes, there was an economic crisis, but it started with them big banks, lend people more money than what they can pay back for big houses, etc. The insurance companies, yes. But I am saying Antigua had its market, its tourism, a hotel room ourselves, and people always go on a vacation. Last year, it was 947 million people travel out of the country to destinations. And all what Antigua can get at 247,000. 247,000. We can't survive in tourism. They mash up tourism, and let me tell you this. In 2007, the total occupancy in all the hotels in Antigua was 66.1%. 66.1. I don't know how them hotels survive. And in 2008, it was 63.1. 2009, 58.5% go down. Up to now, in the past, 57% up to now of the total occupancy rate for last year. Our tourism mash up under UPP. And let me tell you this, they put on a signboard, 8% in January. The first 3 months of the year, Antigua tourism was down 1.2%, and the cruise ship was down 3.5%. Everything gone to pieces. And I am saying, you, your party, you the owners of labor, you have selected us. You voted us last Sunday night to be your candidates. We have the plans. Monday night, the real plans will start to come out and tell you. And all what I'm saying to you, stand firm, vote Labour. And tonight, my dear comrades, every one of us, we're very happy tonight. My friend, my colleague, Michael Brown, wasn't he a breath of fresh air? I'm telling you, Michael Brown, I expect God would save my life, because Michael Brown is going to be a prime minister in Antigua and Barbuda. He has every qualification. The man is a people man. The man knows what he's saying. The man is dedicated. And Seaview Farm, I am saying all Saints West, I'm recommending Michael Brown to you. I want I want the day when I am going into Parliament, I'm holding his hand and carrying him with me. That is a man that I see. Antigua people, this constituency, line up with him. You have a future there. A bright star has shone over All Saints West. Do not let that star dim. Keep that star. Let it get brighter. Nurture it. And my dear friends, he's going to serve you well. So tonight, we had a very good meeting. We want to thank you, and I'm telling you, do not lose your head. Don't let them bribe you as they want voting cards. You keep your focus. You cannot ever get a fish. Get the rod and the line and the bait, and you yam fish every day. But if somebody just give you one fish, when you eat it one day done, tell UPP they have us hungry for 10 years, and Labour is coming now to fill our guts again. Good night. God bless you. Long live the Labour Party.